Hi, my name is Gene, and Alina and I are going to try to give everyone as many reasons as possible to join our next Meetup event, including a free copy of the Chinese honeymoon period for all attendees. You'll also receive an invitation to join our partner affiliate program, and I'll be sharing an opportunity for anyone to be a contributor or co-author for my upcoming book, Exactly What to Say in China. So in this video, I'd like to give you a sneak peek of the words plush approach that we started to talk about at the last event and the levels of communication that can help you reach better cooperation and trust with your counterparts in China. So last time we talked about the words plush approach and we asserted a very simple question. Why does it seem that Chinese people can't answer a simple yes and no question? And what are the cultural reasons behind that? So this was covered at the last event, so I'm not going to go over it in this video, but we also talked about the different levels of communication. So instead of asking a yes or no question, did you make this mistake? We said you could probably ask it a different way. What do you think caused this to happen? And we analyzed each word that was changed and how it affects how it's perceived by the person you're communicating with. Now this is the levels of communication. So level 1 is basically your natural expression in your preferred language. Did you cause this mistake? Level 1 is basically to prime your mind that words matter in any language and will dramatically or can dramatically change how your message is perceived. What do you think caused this to happen? Level 3, which is what we're going to talk about on January 19th at our next event, is when you add empathy to how Chinese minds interpret various translations. We're really going to focus on how your attitude and your tone can influence how your message is perceived. And then level 3, which will be a future event, is where we start to adjust our approach. Not just make a better translation of what we want to say, but we completely alter our approach and tactics in choosing what to say. So here's a quick preview. Did you make this mistake? This is a literal and direct statement. There's a literal translation. 是你犯的错吗? And for each one of these, we're going to go over the meaning, the feeling, and we'll do a cultural analysis. So the literal statement can also be translated indirectly. What do you think caused this to happen? 你认为是什么导致这一切? Okay, so there's a meaning, there's a feeling, and then there's a cultural analysis. We're also going to go into colloquial ways to communicate or translate what we want to say. So a direct colloquial translation would be, hey, 是怎么一回事? Okay, so what is the meaning and what is the feeling and what is the cultural analysis if you use a colloquial direct translation or a colloquial indirect translation? 诶，发生什么事呢? Again, meaning, feeling, and cultural analysis. Because what we really want to do is we want to emphasize the importance of tone, both literally and figuratively, in how the other person interprets and feels about what you say. All right? 4 tones just for the sound of A or A can have distinct and different meanings. And we're going to really go deep into how adjusting your tone, both figuratively and literally, will completely change how your message is perceived by the other side and the willingness of the other person to actually answer the questions that you are asked, or even better, work together with you collaboratively to come up with a solution. Again, there's also going to be a contributor opportunity for anyone who wants to become a contributor or a co-author for my upcoming book. We're going to do co-author Q&A. What does it mean? What do you get? And of course, what is the commitment to become a co-author for my upcoming book? But either way, there's so many reasons for you to attend the next event, and I hope to see you on January the 19th.